There are two ways that we can write eighth notes. We can write them individually, or we can write them beamed together in groups. When we write eighth notes individually, we write them with a flag at the end of the stem. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do in this video. So we start an eighth note exactly the way that we would start a quarter note. And let's imagine I want to write an eighth note on the first space. So I'm going to start with my note head. I'm going to fill that note head in. And then I'm going to add a stem going up and to the right because we're below the third line of the staff. Next, I'm going to add my flag. And my flag is going to start at the tip of the stem where we just ended. I'm going to trace back just a little bit, but then I'm going to flare out and I'm going to curve back almost, but not quite, hitting my note head. Let me show you that in one stroke. Here we go. So stem up, flare out, come back, curve back to the almost to hitting the note head. And remember, we want our stem length to be 1 octave from the note head. That's how we do it with quarter notes. That's how we do it with eighth notes or any other kind of note. Let me try one more just so you can see. So note head, fill it in, stem up, hit the top line, curve out, and then curve back in, almost but not quite hitting the note head. And I will do the same thing if I want an eighth note on a stem going down. So let's write a note. Let me go to the top space here. So I've written my note head. I'm going to write my stem going down. That's going to hit the bottom line. And then I'm going to flare out and curve back, not quite hitting the note head. Let me do one more on the fourth line of the staff just to show you another way to do this. So down an octave, flare out, curve back. That one was a little bit messy. It's a little bit easier if I go a little bit faster. There we go. Notice, by the way, that all of the flags and stems, or all the flags, go on the right, whether the stems go up or whether the stems go down. The flags always go on the right. We will never write a flag that goes to the left or a stem that goes to the left like this. That is not correct. So always to the right. And that is how you make an eighth note with a flag.